You heard me right. 2.4 trillion. And do you know where that money is coming from? Your pocket. Yes, that money is coming from your pocket. Every time you pick up that with credit, all that money, one, you are feeding them. But guess what? I have good news for you. Now, every time you recharge your phone with credit or data, you can have some of that money come back into your pocket instantly. Yeah, so it is called top up and get reward. That's right. Anytime you pick up your phone to recharge your MTN, 9 Mobile, or Airtel line, you can get some of your money back in your pocket. Top up and get reward. That's the name. You don't have to believe me. Just go now to www.topupandgetreward.com to find out more about what I'm talking about. You will thank me. Me, I've given myself brain. You better do the same. Top up and get reward. Hello guys, my name is Femi Branch, as you all know. Guess what? Do you know that the Nigerian telecoms industry generates as much as 2.4 trillion naira every year? You heard me right. 2.4 trillion. And do you know where that money is coming from? Your pocket. Yes, that money is coming from your pocket. Every time you pick up your phone to either recharge with credit or with data, that money, one, you are feeding them. But guess what? I have good news for you. Now, every time you recharge your phone with credit or data, you can have some of that money come back into your pocket instantly. Yeah, so it is called top up and get reward. That's right. Anytime you pick up your phone to recharge your MTN, 9 Mobile, or Airtel line, you can get some of your money back in your pocket. Top up and get reward. That's the name. You don't have to believe me. Just go now to www.topupandgetreward.com to find out more about what I'm talking about. You will thank me. Me, I've given myself brain. You better do the same. Top up and get reward. Hello guys, my name is Femi Branch, as you all know. Guess what? Do you know that the Nigerian telecoms industry generates as much as 2.4 trillion a year? You heard me right. 2.4 trillion. And do you know where that money is coming from? Your pocket. Yes, that money is coming from your pocket. Every time you pick up your phone to either recharge with credit or with data, that money, one, you are feeding them. But guess what? I have good news for you. Now, every time you recharge your phone with credit or data, you can have some of that money come back into your pocket instantly. Yeah, so it is called top up and get reward. That's right. Anytime you pick up your phone to recharge your MTN, 9 Mobile, or Airtel line, you can get some of your money back in your pocket. Top up and get reward. That's the name. You don't have to believe me. Just go now to www.topupandgetreward.com to find out more about what I'm talking about. You will thank me. Me, I've given myself brain. You better do the same. Top up and get reward. Hello guys, my name is Femi Branch, as you all know. Guess what? Do you know that the Nigerian telecoms industry generates as much as 2.4 trillion naira every year? You heard me right. 2.4 trillion. And do you know where that money is coming from? Your pocket. Yes, that money is coming from your pocket. Every time you pick up your phone to either recharge with credit or with data, that money, one, you are feeding them. But guess what? I have good news for you. Now, every time you recharge your phone with credit or data, you can have some of that money come back into your pocket instantly. Yeah, so it is called top up and get reward. That's right. Anytime you pick up your phone to recharge your MTN, 9 Mobile, or Airtel line, you can get some of your money back in your pocket. Top up and get reward. That's the name. You don't have to believe me. Just go now to www.topupandgetreward.com to find out more about what I'm talking about. You will thank me. Me, I've given myself brain. You better do the same. Top up and get reward. Hello guys, my name is Femi Branch, as you all know. Guess what? Do you know that the Nigerian telecoms industry generates as much as 2.4 trillion naira every year? You heard me right. 2.4 trillion. Kabiyesi Eledumare. And do you know where that money is coming from? Your pocket. Yes, that money is coming from your pocket. Every time you pick up your phone to either recharge with credit or with data, that money, you are feeding them. But guess what? I have good news for you. Now, every time you recharge your phone with credit or data, you can have some of that money come back into your pocket instantly. So it is called top up and get reward. That's right. Anytime you pick up your phone to recharge your MTN, 9 Mobile or Airtel line, you can get some of your money back in your pocket. Top up and get reward. That's the name. You don't have to believe me. Just go now to www.topupandgetreward.com to find out more about what I'm talking about. You will thank me. I've given myself brain. You better do the same. Top up and get reward. Hello guys, my name is Femi Branch, as you all know. Guess what? Do you know that the Nigerian telecoms industry generates as much as 2.4 trillion naira every year? You heard me right. 2.4 trillion. Kabiyesi Eledumare. And do you know where that money is coming from? Your pocket. Yes, that money is coming from your pocket. Every time you pick up your phone to either recharge with credit or with data, that money, you are feeding them. But guess what? I have good news for you. Now, every time you recharge your phone with credit or data, you can have some of that money come back into your pocket instantly. So it is called top up and get reward. That's right. Anytime you pick up your phone to recharge your MTN, 9 Mobile or Airtel line, you can get some of your money back in your pocket. Top up and get reward. That's the name. You don't have to believe me. Just go now to www.topupandgetreward.com to find out more about what I'm talking about. You will thank me. I've given myself brain. You better do the same. Top up and get reward. Hello guys, my name is Femi Branch, as you all know. Guess what? Do you know that the Nigerian telecoms industry generates as much as 2.4 trillion naira every year? You heard me right. 2.4 trillion. Kabiyesi Eledumare. And do you know where that money is coming from? Your pocket. Yes, that money is coming from your pocket. Every time you pick up your phone to either recharge with credit or with data, that money, you are feeding them. But guess what? I have good news for you. Now, every time you recharge your phone with credit or data, you can have some of that money come back into your pocket instantly. So it is called top up and get reward. That's right. Anytime you pick up your phone to recharge your MTN, 9 Mobile or Airtel line, you can get some of your money back in your pocket. Top up and get reward. That's the name. You don't have to believe me. Just go now to www.topupandgetreward.com to find out more about what I'm talking about. You will thank me. I've given myself brain. You better do the same. Top up and get reward. Hello guys, my name is Femi Branch, as you all know. Guess what? Do you know that the Nigerian telecoms industry generates as much as 2.4 trillion naira every year? You heard me right. 2.4 trillion. Kabiyesi Eledumare. And do you know where the money is coming from? Your pocket. Yeah.
I'm a meeting now.
Your pocket. Every time you pick up your phone to either recharge with credit or with data, that money, you are feeding them. But guess what? I have good news for you. Now, every time you recharge your phone with credit or data, you can have some of that money come back into your pocket instantly. So it's called top up and get reward. That's right. Anytime you pick up your phone to recharge your MTN, 9 Mobile or Airtel line, you can get some of your money back in your pocket. Top up and get reward. That's the name. You don't have to believe me. Just go now to www.topupandgetreward.com to find out more about what I'm talking about. You will thank me. I've given myself brain. You better do the same. Top up and get reward. Hello guys, my name is Femi Branch, as you all know. Guess what? Do you know that the Nigerian telecoms industry generates as much as 2.4 trillion naira every year? You heard me right. 2.4 trillion. Kabiyesi Eledumare. And do you know where that money is coming from? Your pocket. Yes, that money is coming from your pocket. Every time you pick up your phone to either recharge with credit or with data, that money, you are feeding them. But guess what? I have good news for you. Now, every time you recharge your phone with credit or data, you can have some of that money come back into your pocket instantly. So it is called top up and get reward. That's right. Anytime you pick up your phone to recharge your MTN, 9 Mobile or Airtel line, you can get some of your money back in your pocket. Top up and get reward. That's the name. You don't have to believe me. Just go now to www.topupandgetreward.com to find out more about what I'm talking about. You will thank me. Me, I've given myself brain. You better do the same. Top up and get reward. Hello guys, my name is Femi Branch, as you all know. Guess what? Do you know that the Nigerian telecoms industry generates as much as 2.4 trillion naira every year? You heard me right. 2.4 trillion. And do you know where that money is coming from? Your pocket. Yes, that money is coming from your pocket. Every time you pick up your phone to either recharge with credit or with data, that money, you are feeding them. But guess what? I have good news for you. Now, every time you recharge your phone with credit or data, you can have some of that money come back into your pocket instantly. Yeah, so it is called top up and get reward. That's right. Anytime you pick up your phone to recharge your MTN, 9 Mobile or Airtel line, you can get the money back in your pocket. Top up and get reward. That's the name. You don't have to believe me. Just go now. www.topupandgetreward.com to find out more about what I'm talking about. You will thank me. Yeah, give myself brain. You better do the same. Top up and get reward. Hello guys, my name is Femi Branch, as you all know. Guess what? Do you know that the Nigerian telecoms industry generates as much as 2.4 trillion naira every year? You heard me right. 2.4 trillion. And do you know where that money is coming from? Your pocket. Yes, that money is coming from your pocket. Every time you pick up your phone to either recharge with credit or with data, that money, you are feeding them. But guess what? I have good news for you. Now, every time you recharge your phone with credit or data, you can have some of that money come back into your pocket instantly. Yeah, so it is called top up and get reward. That's right. Anytime you pick up your phone to recharge your MTN, 9 Mobile or Airtel line, you can get some of your money back in your pocket. Top up and get reward. That's the name. You don't have to believe me. Just go now to www.topupandgetreward.com to find out more about what I'm talking about. You will thank me. Me, I've given myself brain. You better do the same. Top up and get reward. Hello guys, my name is Femi Branch, as you all know. Guess what? Do you know that the Nigerian telecoms industry generates as much as 2.4 trillion naira every year? You heard me right. 2.4 trillion. And do you know where that money is coming from? Your pocket. Yes, that money is coming from your pocket. Every time you pick up your phone to either recharge with credit or with data, that money, you are feeding them. But guess what? I have good news for you. Now, every time you recharge your phone with credit or data, you can have some of that money come back into your pocket instantly. Yeah, so it is called top up and get reward. That's right. Anytime you pick up your phone to recharge your MTN, 9 Mobile or Airtel line, you can get some of your money back in your pocket. Top up and get reward. That's the name. You don't have to believe me. Just go now to www.topupandgetreward.com to find out more about what I'm talking about. You will thank me. Me, I've given myself brain. You better do the same. Top up and get reward. Hello guys, my name is Femi Branch, as you all know. Guess what? Do you know that the Nigerian telecoms industry generates as much as 2.4 trillion naira every year? You heard me right. 2.4 trillion. And do you know where that money is coming from? Your pocket. Yes, that money is coming from your pocket. Every time you pick up your phone to either recharge with credit or with data, that money, you are feeding them. But guess what? I have good news for you. Now, every time you recharge your phone with credit or data, you can have some of that money come back into your pocket instantly. Yeah, so it is called top up and get reward. That's right. Anytime you pick up your phone to recharge your MTN, 9 Mobile or Airtel line, you can get some of your money back in your pocket. Top up and get reward. That's the name. You don't have to believe me. Just go now to www.topupandgetreward.com to find out more about what I'm talking about. You will thank me. Me, I've given myself brain. You better do the same. Top up and get reward. Hello guys, my name is Femi Branch, as you all know. Guess what? Do you know that the Nigerian telecoms industry generates as much as 2.4 trillion naira every year? You heard me right. 2.4 trillion. And do you know where that money is coming from? Your pocket. Yes, that money is coming from your pocket. Every time you pick up your phone to either recharge with credit or with data, that money, you are feeding them. But guess what? I have good news for you. Now, every time you recharge your phone with credit or data, you can have some of that money come back into your pocket instantly. Yes, so it is called top up and get reward. That's right. Anytime you pick up your phone to recharge your MTN, 9 Mobile, or Airtel line, you can get some of your money back in your pocket. Top up and get reward. That's the name. You don't have to believe me. Just go now to www.topupandgetreward.com to find out more about what I'm.
And get reward. Thank you so much, Mr. Femi Branch. Good evening, everyone, and welcome to today's presentation. Thank you for coming in early. So we are going to start right away. Others will meet us on it. And we are going to have fun tonight. We are going to learn something great tonight again. How have we been? How is our Sunday panning out? I know most of you are coming into this telecommunication training. You know, this business is in the telecom industry. And I believe that most of us have not even heard about it before. So if this is your first time on Top Up and Get Reward, what we want to talk about is Top Up and Get Reward, a business in the telecommunication industry. Just like Mr. Femi Branch has been telling us, that gives us the opportunity that whenever we buy and recharge, we get something back. If this is your first time on a meeting like this, please put one in the chat box. And then if you are from any platform at all, please go back to the platform and let them know that we are live and they should start joining so that they do not miss out of this awesome training. So if this is your first time of hearing about a business where you can recharge your phone, by the way, I hope you can all hear me. Can you all hear me? Please confirm to me in the chat box that you can hear me. If you can hear me, please put yes. If this is the first time you are hearing of a business that when you recharge, you will be paid back a certain amount, put 1. If you can hear me, put yes. All right, thank you. Thank you for the confirmation. So if this is the first time you are hearing about a business that you can do, that you put money on your phone and then you are paid back, please put 1 in the chat box. 1. If this is your first time of hearing about this, put 1 in the chat box. Okay. Keep the 1, 1, 1 coming. If this is the first time of your hearing about a business that when you recharge your phone or you put data on it or you are buying your NEPA tokens or you are paying for your DSTV and you are being paid back, please let us know in the chat box. All right, I can see that a number of you said you have not heard about that before. Okay, so what if we are able to tell you here now that this is a possibility? Please confirm. Can you see my screen, please? Can anyone see my screen?
Yes. Not yet. Not yet.
All right.
Yes, we can. Not yet.
You can see the screen now?
No, just your face.
Just my face?
They are seeing your beautiful face. Not your
meet
screen.
Your presenter. Okay, that's my network then. I apologize for that. How about now, please? Can you confirm to me if you can see my screen?
Yes, we can see your screen.
Yes.
All right. So, good evening and welcome again, everyone. Please go to your different platforms and let them know that we are live already. For those who do not meet, who haven't met me before, who are just seeing me for the first time, this is me. My name is Ola Oshibikon. Okay. I'm the Group MD at Cofsol Group, and I'm an entrepreneur. That's why you see me doing this back to back so that I can share opportunities with you together with my partners. You are welcome to this business show, Show Me the Money. I'm also the founder of Flourish Online, Businesses for All. And I have with me my connectors. We are organizing this business show together. This business show of Show Me the Money that is in the telecom industry. We want to show you how you can make a lot of money from the telecom industry. From those of you that are new, I keep muting you guys. You keep unmuting yourself. Please, let's have a great meeting by you muting yourself. Don't
Okay, on mute now.
Don't unmute yourself if you are not the speaker, please. Thank you. All right, so Ubongo, but you don't even have your speaker on, and you have your hands up. We'll take questions after the presentation. All right, from those of you that are new on the call, you can see the IQ test. What does this say? What can you read? Please raise up your hand virtually if you want to answer, and let's hear you out. What can you read? What can you see on the screen right now? Grace Ekpeyong. Grace, you have your hands up. Unmute yourself and talk to us.
God is now here.
God is now here. Very good. Who can see something else different? Friday, unmute yourself and tell us, what can you see? Friday, you have your hands up. I believe you want to answer my question. I'm asking you to unmute. So unmute yourself and talk to us.
Okay. Okay, God is now is now here. That is what I can see on the screen.
All right, thank you.
And I can see your name. Okay, just disappear. Thank you.
All right, thank you. Thank you very much. So both of you saw it the same way. God is now here.
Yeah.
But it is possible. All right, somebody is raising his hand in the chat box. Sunday, how are we going to see you now to unmute you? Sunday Aniedi. Okay, let me search for you. All right, I'm asking you to unmute. Talk to us, Sunday. What can you see?
Okay, I can see God is now here, and I can also see God is nowhere.
Okay, so you are seeing both.
Yeah.
All
Yes.
right, great. So I'm glad that we can all see this differently. So what we want to tell you tonight, you need to be present with a positive mindset so that you can hear it, you can understand it, you can take it home, and then you can act on it. Because to us, we have seen that telecommunication is the new oil well. And we are going to prove it to you. We're going to show you a whole lot of evidences for you to know that the telecommunication industry has overtaken the oil industry, even in Nigeria's GDP, in giving back to the country. But if you close your mind to it and you are saying, how can that be? You see what I first showed you, what I showed you initially, the last slide, is that you are saying God is nowhere, or you are saying God is now here. For those who will say God is nowhere, well, God will disappear from them. For those who will say God is now here, God will be present with them. So, if you believe that telecommunication is the new oil well, you will not be scampering around. You will take it hook, line, and sinker, and then you will earn from this industry, and you can earn massively. Massively. That's what you can earn from this industry. If you listen to Femi Branch from that video I played initially, co-host, please help me mute those who are pulling chairs and tables around their homes so that we can have a pleasant meeting. Okay, so telecommunication, as far as we are concerned, is the new oil well. You heard Femi Branch when he was telling us that is a trillion million naira industry. And he said he borrowed himself sense. Myself and my friends, we have borrowed ourselves senses. Even one of us that refused to borrow ourselves senses before. She quickly borrowed herself sense last year and she started. Okay? But some of them had borrowed themselves senses. This business is 5 years old, so they started immediately. But you see, it's when you wake up that is your morning. Today you have woken up, you are on this call. Don't leave without making up your mind to be part of this business, because this is a business you can do on your phone right from the comfort of your room, and you can make millions of naira. You see, because we see all these things and we know them and we are entrepreneurs, we have decided to share with you. This is why we are organizing this Show Me the Money show. So we are trying to show you the money that is in telecommunication industry, that you don't even need to go to Abuja to start going to CAC, to register, to hire offices, to buy the masks. This company has done everything. All what they are saying, and that's what we are good at doing. We like to go and look for businesses that are settled, and then we will carry ourselves and join them. And we will connect others to come and join too, so that you can enjoy what we are enjoying. Because I mean, it's not all of us that have the money, that have the cloud, that have even the sensibilities to start saying, what does it involve to start up a telecommunication industry? So we also look out for those who have all of those things. I mean, you can't have everything, but the ones you have, you shock it with the other people. That's what they call connectivity. That's what Facebook is doing. That's what Uber is doing. That's what Airbnb, you know, a lot of them, that's what they are doing, and that's what we have also chosen to do. Life depends, therefore, absolutely on how we decide to see things. We have seen the values in this telecom industry, and we have decided to borrow ourselves senses, and we have joined with them since last year, and we have made quite a lot of money. Because we see that it is working, then we are saying, come and join us. It's like evangelism, where you follow God through your own way, and you see that this is working, you will want to tell everybody about it. For instance, look at this slide right now. All the prices of things are jumping. We all know that. We are in Nigeria. We are all Nigerians on this call. It is only salary. I'm an employer of labor, and I know what it is, and I'm saying the truth. You can't just wake up one day and say, okay, I want to increase salaries. You need to look at what is coming in before you decide that you want to increase salary. Even if you increase salary itself, it cannot overtake phone and electricity bills, vegetable prices, food prices, gold, everything just keep skyrocketing. It's only salary that is begging everybody that, hey, I'm struggling. I'm struggling. I'm struggling. Look at this as well. See salary behind expenditure. So how are you going to cope if you don't have any other source of income? I mean, we are not casting aspersions on salary earners. All we are saying is that even if you are a business owner, you need other sources of income. And we keep looking for, and God is so kind, we keep seeing other sources that we can talk to people about, and that if you listen to us and you check in on them, you will come back to thank us later. So, see salary, see expenditure. You see, when they say a box on top of a nail, that's what it just means. Àpótí lórí ìṣó, that's what it means. So having one source of income is suicidal. You have to create your own economy. And that's what we are trying to do by joining to those who have the means, who have already settled their businesses, and they are looking for partners. It's not as if we did amebo there. They are looking for partners. They called us, we've gone in, and we are now helping them to call other people to come and enjoy what we are enjoying. So you have to create your own economy. What's your plan B? Like, exactly what is your plan B? If the only source, your only source of income is taken away from you right now. I know some people don't even have any source of income right now as we speak. But if the only one that you even have is taken off you, what will you do? So if you don't find a way to make money while you sleep, you will work until you die. That will not be our portion in Jesus' name. So you need to quickly run into this business we are showing you tonight. According to Nairametrics, telecommunications is the silver lining in this our recovering economy. We are only saying our economy is even recovering. We are saying it in faith. But let's continue to show our faith because God is faithful. So this telecommunications, the business in telecom is expected to be a silver lining in this kind of economy because there is growth in it. Because some of us now today, we have not eaten, but we have bought data. Some have not eaten, we've bought Naira, NEPA tokens. Some have not eaten, we've already bought data. So this is what it means. Telecommunication and internet technology, they take a lot from us because they are intertwined. They are like Siamese twins. They go hand in hand. And as long as we have internet, telecommunication business will continue to boom. Now, let's quickly look at this analysis. Telecoms industry analysis. See, 250 million active SIM cards. That means that these SIM cards, they are active because they are being fed with recharge cards. They are being fed with data. So they are active, which means that some people are making money, which we are now calling you to come and make some as well. When you recharge your phone in this industry that we are putting you into, you get something back. It's a cash back economy where you recharge and they feed you back. So you are virtually earning from your spendings. And you have these businesses open to you because these people, these active SIM cards must buy recharge from somewhere. 3 million Nigerians recharge their phones per hour. So this 1 hour that we are going to be on this call, 3 million, a whole 3 million Nigerians will be recharging. This is what NCC says, and they are the authority in this matter. I'm saying on this slide so that you can understand where we are coming from. So you see the value, you see the volume, you see the frequency in this business. It's not possible that you are in the telecom industry and you go bankrupt. It's not just possible. So 14 billion naira, billion, not million, no. 14 billion naira is spent per day on recharge. 446 billion naira per month on recharge, and 21.4 trillion naira per year on recharge. That's why Femi said is a multi-trillion naira industry. And what should be going on in our mind is how much of this money can come to me as a person, because I mean, I also carry one head. All these people making it also, they carry one head. So what we should be thinking, what should be going through our mind right now is to start calculating. Let them quickly tell me how I can jump into this business so that I can make some of my money back as I also spend in this industry. So like I said, telecom has overtaken oil sector in the contribution to GDP. That is the metrics that we use to measure how rich the country is. Telecom has overtaken the oil industry. 242 billion spent monthly. So data has become the fastest growing and selling commodity in the whole world, not even in Nigeria alone, in the whole wide world. Okay? Every minute, internet is bubbling. And there isn't any other thing they are spending on the internet other than data. That means that if you are in this business, you are in good hands. Look at everybody is on the phone. Our smartphones have become an addiction. Okay, so there is no way you are in this business and you don't make money. The internet users keep rising. That means that the opportunity to be in business on telecoms keep rising as well. And it's a surprise to everybody that Nigerians actually spend more money on recharge cards than food. Can you imagine? Food does not mean much to us any longer. A lot of Nigerians spend more on data than on food. And no wonder then the telecom industry came up to be the most valuable business. The most valuable business in Nigeria as far back as June 2022. We're only just building this up so that you know what we are talking about. They keep growing. They keep growing. So let me now tell you, up till now, for those of you who are new, those of you who are just hearing about this business for the first time and who haven't really started, Itato, where you have been recharging, has been the bank. So when you press all those there, *11, star, whatever, you are recharging. That's what we were doing before God opened our eyes to TGR, top up and get reward. So what is happening is that the banks are getting all the money. 5% of whatever you charge goes to whoever you are charging with from the service providers. That means that for you that you are on MCN, everything you will charge on MCN, 5% of it will go to the bank that you are charging through, or through the VTU, whoever has the VTU that you are using. No wonder, if you will now reflect, if you flash back your minds, you will see that you've been getting a lot of this type of text messages from banks. Dear customer, buy airtime and data or pay for subscription directly from your account. Download whatever. It's because they are making money. A whole lot of money. You can imagine 5% of all those billions we've analyzed before. That's what these banks are making. Now, when you didn't hear about this business, it's okay because you didn't hear about it. But now that you are hearing about it, are you still going to be making the banks rich and then you are impoverishing yourself? From this business, you can make the money you are giving to the bank. You can make it by yourself and for yourself. A whole lot of money. That's what is involved in this business. So what we should start thinking about right now is how on earth can I also be part of this? how can I start making this money from telecoms without having to go to CAC to register a telecommunication company? So put on your thinking cap and let's go into it. Top Up and Get Reward, that's the name of the company. And it's a very suitable name for them because everything we do with them, we get rewarded. Everything. Not a single thing that you will do that you will not get rewarded. Okay? Top Up and Get Reward is the best online mobile solution provider. They have the VTU, that same thing. The virtual top up, that's what VTU is all about. They have it, that same thing that the banks have, that they have been using to clear our steel with their breads. They have it. This is who they are. They are dedicated towards giving us financial freedom to live our dream life. Because when you are financially free, and that's our own call, that's why we are here. That's why we keep telling people. That's why we keep having this call, because we want, together with all of us, we want to have financial freedom. Either the devil likes it or not. And financial freedom is available when you key into businesses like this. So the premier product is recharge cards of all networks. All the networks. You can, like as I am now, I have all the networks on my phone, on my devices. So I can load MTN, I can load Glow, I can do anything from the comfort of my phone. That is because I have bought into Top Up and Get Reward. I'm sure within you now that you are hearing this for the first time, you are thinking this is going to be expensive. This is going to be very expensive. You will see how not so expensive this opportunity really is. And then you start wondering, why have I not heard about this information all this while? These are what TGR, this is what, all these things, these are all they do. Airtime, okay, data, you can pay your electricity bills, you can recharge for your DSTV, GoTV, and I think StarTime. And when you join, you earn money from all these recharges. All this, I'm going to demonstrate it for you. So you see, Ghana, Fiji, seeing is believing. When you see, you will know what we are saying. Now, these are the products. Like we've said, Airtel, MTN, 9Mobile, all the network providers are on TGR. You can also pay for your PHCN and you earn cashback. Okay? Now, are they even legit? Are they one of those businesses that do we go today and we'll see again tomorrow? They are very legitimate. You can see all the certificates of recognition, certificates of registration. You can see letter of commendation from the Ministry of Communication and Digital Economy. They are very, very legitimate. In fact, TGR turned 5 years in November last year. The Minister of Communication was there to celebrate with us. So, I mean, if they are not legit, see, the former minister, that's the CEO shaking the former minister, collecting his award for best ICT innovation, you know. But the minister was with them last year. I wasn't in Ibadan. It was celebrated in Ibadan, but the minister was there. Very unique company, because until I joined TGR, I didn't know that I could earn from my spendings. That actually makes them very unique. Okay? The withdrawal is instant, no go come. They have very good customer service. As you are talking to the customer service person about your challenges, they are being sorted. The registration is seamless. You can recharge as low as 10 naira is as you have it. and the services are just on automated 24/7. You know, telecom industry doesn't sleep, so they don't sleep. They don't sleep. You get paid 120,000 naira for every 10,000 PVs acquired monthly. I'm going to show you how that can even be possible. When you joined, is a membership platform as well. So you join, you pay for the VTU. That's what you are paying for. Out of that, your money, that membership fees that you paid, they will still give you back 10%. Can you imagine? If you introduce anybody, they will give you back 22%. That's why I said their name, the name they have given themselves, Top Up and Get Reward, is really very, very unique, and it suits them because everything is about reward. There's a lot of compensation for leadership. Okay, there are two wallets. You can transfer from one wallet in your back office to the other. You don't get charged for that. No internal wallet charges. You are just on auto run. Then how do you make money? How do I even get started? This should be running through our minds. Like I said, the only thing you need is the VTU. This is the only thing that is needed. That's what the banks are also using. Everyone that you see doing this recharging and all of that, they are on VTU. And VTU simply is virtual top-up. It's an online vending portal used for the effective management and distribution of digital prepaid products like your airtime, data, bill payment services. And you don't have to go and buy your own. All they are saying is pay some little money. And the money is not that you will pay today, you pay again tomorrow. It's once and for all. Little money. Is it 1 million? No, this little money. Is it 500,000? No. Is it 100? No. You don't need all this big money. Look at the packages. You can buy into this business with 5,000 naira. We call it student package. So if you are not a student, you don't really have any business with 5,000 naira because it also adds its own low downs. If you join on 5,000 naira, you may not be able to, you are not going to be able to participate in the leadership programs. And you are going to see how awesome the leadership programs are as we go on. So the best place to start is actually 10,000 naira, the Coral package. With all these packages, the Emerald 20,000, Sapphire 30,000, Ruby 40,000, Diamond 50,000. With all of these packages, the company are so magnanimous. They will even dash you what we call PVs, points values. On 5,000 naira, they give it PVs. I'll show you the importance of these PVs now as we go on. So if you join with 50,000 naira, you will have 100 PVs. Okay? And you can see that, of course, 100 PVs are better than 20 PVs. They are better than 80 PVs from the scheme of things. Because when we go ahead to show you what benefits this will give to you, you will understand it better. But you can start from 5,000 to 10,000 to 20 to 30 to 40 and to 50. So immediately you joined. When immediately you join this platform, you will have 10% registration bonus. What that means is that if you join as 5,000 naira membership, join on 5,000 naira membership, they will give you back 10% of your 5,000, which is 500 naira. They will put it in your back office, and this is for you to be able to navigate around the back office, for you to know what to do, how to buy, and you can still use your 500 naira to buy credit, to just generally familiarize yourself with the back office. Then, I mean, if you that goes for all the packages. So if you join on 50,000 naira, you will be given 5,000 naira, just like that, free of charge. You are very free to withdraw the 5,000 to your bank account. That's fine. You're also free to leave the money and use it to recharge your phone or to buy credits and give to people. That's also a possibility. Then if you buy airtime for the number, your phone number that is registered with them, airtime or data, they will give you back 2% of what you have charged. So if I'm buying 2,000 naira worth of airtime, they'll give me back 2% of my 20,000 or 2,000 or whatever I'm charging. What you need to look at is, since you have been buying from the banks, have they ever thought of even giving you anything? So as far as I'm concerned, even if I'm not earning any other thing, the fact that I am earning from my spendings gives me a lot of joy. Even if it's 1 kobo, I love it like that. So it doesn't finish here. 0.5% for your TV subscription, 1% for your PHCN payment. This money, these earnings, as you are looking at them, as big as they look and as fantastic as they are, this is not all you can earn in TGRO. There are many, many, many more. Okay? Now, from the packages, like I told you, you can choose from. This pearl, that is the mini pearl, you can earn. That's why I told you that all of them have their positives and all of them have their lowdowns. It's only the 50,000 naira diamond and 100,000 naira mega that you can say, okay, I've signed into TGR and I don't need to look back. Okay? But with all these other packages, you still need to upgrade so that you don't miss out on anything. And I'm going to show you how right now, how you can miss. Now, if you sign in on the Pearl package, you will have a registration bonus of 1,000. That's 10,000. Then you will have your point values. It has started from 10,000 naira. But you can only earn from your levels 1 to 5. What does this mean? The level 1 means that if you register under somebody, you are that somebody's level 1. You are the direct referral. So if somebody else registers under you, that person is that your upline's level 2. So what this chart is telling us is that if you come in with 10,000 naira, you can earn what the people on the first level, second level, third level, fourth level, fifth level are doing. And what are these things that they are doing? When they bring people in, you earn referral bonus. TGR will give you a certain percentage of this referral bonus. Even if it is 20 naira, you will get something up to your level 5. When they recharge their phones, when they do anything with TGR, you will also earn up to your level 5. If you do the Coral package, you will earn up to your level 6. If you do Emerald, you will earn up to your level 7. And you keep having all these points aggregated for you, these PVs. Everybody from your levels 1 to 5, whatever they have come in with, will be added to your own PVs. And like I said, I will not forget to tell you the importance of PVs. Okay? So, but for Diamond package, you can earn from your level 1 to 10. That's just the advantage. So you don't need to bother yourself about where your downlines have carried the business to. When your downlines take the business to somebody who knows, maybe who knows a lot of people and have brought them in, you will still be able to earn, even though you are not there. You don't even know who, you don't even know what they are doing. So this is what this means. So at the end of the day, the Diamond package is the best package, but you can come in at whatever package you feel comfortable with. Now, remember, as you come in, you have instant bonus, like I told you. For 5,000, you earn 10%, which is 500 naira, and you are given 10 PVs. For 50,000, which is the amount, you earn 5,000 naira as a 10% bonus, and you are given 100 points values. Now, you see the phones in your hand. What we are imploring you to do this evening is to turn it into an income generating channel. Don't even start carrying an expensive phone without making your money back. Tune in your entrepreneurial mind right now. If you bought the phone for so much, the phone must be able to make the money back. There isn't anything wrong in buying expensive phone if you can afford it. But the thing is, if you have the opportunities to make money from it, you should make a lot of money. Now, this opportunity, when you show your friends, is more money in your bank account too. From what I've shown you, because as they are earning, you too, you are earning. You can earn as much as you want as affiliate income. The affiliate income means that you are bringing these people, you are referring them. Top Up and Get Reward will give you 22% of what it is that they are bringing in. So that means that if you have somebody on 50,000 naira, you will earn 10,450 from this person. So you can imagine if you have 10 of such persons, if you have told like 10, and you can tell 10 persons per day, really. But let's even say you are telling 10 persons that will sign with you on 50,000 naira per week. 10 times 10,450, you know how much that is? On top of a business that you have started with maybe 10,000 naira or even 50,000 naira. Now, to these client services of reselling, if you want to sell recharge cards, if you want to use it as a business, if you want to print out and sell, it's also available. But there is a lot more money in you referring and people doing businesses with you, because like I said, everything they do to certain levels, depending on the level you have come in with, you are earning. You'll be in your house. There is no day I go to my TGR back office and I don't meet money there. Because as I'm sleeping, people are recharging. All those people that are referred, they are recharging. And as they are recharging, they are giving me back something. 20 kobo, 2 naira, 1 naira. I'm getting something back. Sometimes, like I have taken as high as 35,000 naira per day before, or consecutively, not only for one day. Okay, I've made, and I know that some people make as much as 100,000 because it depends on how many downlines you really have. Because the more they are recharging and the more money in your bank account. Okay, so client services, if you want to sell, it is available, but I advise you that instead of selling for people, instead of selling to people, you can as well introduce the business to them, let them sign up and let them be doing the recharges by themselves, because either way, you are a winner. Either way, you are gaining. So instead of giving yourself the headache of having to collect somebody's number to start selling cards, you are gaining. You can also do e-earning, as an affiliate. You introduce, you send to them, you get paid. Right. This is what I just said. You can make 10,000 per week. You can earn 50 to 100,000 monthly. You can earn a lot more than this. It depends on your action of telling others. All you need to do is to connect just like we are connecting you now. Once you sign up, tell people it's a good opportunity. The only question you need to ask them is, where do they do their recharge? If they tell you, do you get paid for these recharges you have been doing? I mean, we've been pressing star 123, star 151, star whatever. And the money has been going to GTB, going to First Bank, going to all the banks. Have they ever called you back to pay you back? So all you need to do is to connect with others, train them and motivate them. Be a connector. Talk to them. There are many, many, many connecting businesses. I've talked to you today about Uber. Uber does not have any vehicle, but they are here doing business. They are everywhere. Facebook, we connect. You ask for my friendship, I give it to you. I've not met you as a person, but we are connected. And the Facebook owner is making money. Airbnb, Alibaba, everybody in all these businesses, what they are doing is technological innovation. And that is what TJR also is all about. You connect, you make money. You talk to people, you make a lot of money. There are many users of Facebook. We don't even want to go there because we don't want to be Facebook owner. Facebook can only have one owner. So let's talk about our own, where we can be the owners of our businesses, where we can have our own businesses and we can be so is the connected MCN, and up to tomorrow is earning from MCN because you have referral, 22% direct referral, you have 5% indirect referral. Indirect referral means that those that are signed under you, directly under you, you will still earn 5% or from whoever they are brought in. And then to your level 10, you keep earning 1.5% in referral commissions. So you can see that this is really great. This is awesome. And look at this chart right now. You see, I needed to adjust myself in my seat because this is just awesome. So from your level 1, you earn 22%. If you brought in somebody on 50,000 naira. Look, this is the exact calculation. We have mathematicians amongst us that sat down and did this. So it's not a guesswork. It's something that can happen if you really want it to happen. Remember what we said about seeing things the way you want to see them. Okay? So on your level 1, as you are bringing them in, if you have 10 affiliates coming in with 50,000 naira, the commission you will earn is 22%. So that would be 10,450. Then you have 104,500 from the 10 affiliates only. And then your points value will go up to 1,000 PVs. Remember, I told you that if you have 10,000 PVs within 1 month, you'll be paid 120,000 naira. So by the time you are getting to your level 2, and you are earning 5% from what they are bringing in, assuming all this your 10 have also gone out to bring their own 10. You already have 100 right there. And then you will have 237,500. You already have your 10,000 points values. And you can earn the 120,000 naira in commission. Okay? And it doesn't even, well, you know, sometimes you look at all of these things and you are wondering. See, by the time you get to level 3, you have to make 2.3 million. If everybody keeps bringing in people, and you don't have to start with naira, you can start with, you will see the chart for 5,000 naira too. So by the time you get to your level 6, just level 6 with 50,000 naira people you are bringing in, you are able to make 798 million from all the trillions in the ecosystem. So if you also bring 10,000 package into play and you want to do this with 10 persons, you can also go ahead and do this. See, by the time you earn your 22%, you earn your 20,090 naira from 10. By the time you get to your level 6, you are already earning over 159 million naira. These are exact calculations. These are exact calculations. If you decide to do this business, you just be in for a great deal in terms of money making. Okay. Now, if you are saying 50,000, I don't have people that can do 50,000. Oh, I don't have people that can do 10,000 with me. How about 5,000 naira? If you now look out for 20 people to do 5,000 naira with, and you let them know that they can also bring in their own 20. Look at, by the time you get to your level 5, with these 20 affiliates, you would have made 250 million from a business you have started with 5,000 naira. You just need to encourage others. Sign in, get 20 to do 5,000 naira. I don't know why I love this 50,000 naira package like this. You know, and then you keep building it. You keep building it. You keep encouraging them. They will go and look for 20 people that can make it happen with another 20 set of people, and then you build it up and you earn up to 250 million by the time you get to your level 5. All these are possibilities. So don't look at it and say, oh, where will I get the people? Give it a trial. There are many people in this country. There are many people in your churches. There are many people in your schools. There are many people in your markets where you are selling. There are many people even at the bus stops. There are many people in the mosque. It's just that we don't talk to them a real lot. From every customer that you are recharging for, you make 0.15% as residual income. So you can imagine if you have 12 million affiliates and you just have 120,000 of them only. Through hard work of talking to people, of encouraging them, you can imagine how much you can make monthly. You can make ₦1 million monthly by just recharging for them. You know, a whole lot of money. All you need to do is to join, promote, and you earn. It's an affiliate marketing stuff. That's what it is. You are affiliating yourself with the owners of TGR, and then you are looking at solving the problems with them, because their problem right now is how to get a lot of people on their database. So when you tell people you are solving that problem, and definitely you know that when you are solving problems, then you have a business going on for you. Okay, so just join on whatever level you want to join, promote, and earn a lot of money. Through this business, you can do away with all the debts you might be having, and then you earn between 10 to 100,000 daily income, depending on the number of people you are able to talk to. Remember, I told you about leadership program. It's in this leadership program that we use the PVs, the points values. When the point values are accumulated, then, but don't forget, you cannot be in the leadership program without being on 10,000 naira, at least 10,000 naira package. So with your leadership program, you must be on minimum of coral package, that is 10,000 naira. Okay. And then all PVs are counted down from level 1 of coral package. No PV is wasted. We don't wipe off any PVs. If you earn your PV since last month, it will still be adding up this month. But the month you now happen to have 10,000 group PVs for everybody in your structure. If you are on 10,000, then they will give you, the leader, 120,000 naira. For every month you are able to, pull that string. 10,000 PVs a month, you have a bonus of 120,000 naira. Now, a lot of people are earning this. This one of us, Alaja, she is one of us in that picture I showed you initially. Okay, she's among the connectors. She's a great connector. She has a lot of people in her structure and she's earning the dividends. A lot of people have earned this. So this makes it possible for you also to get to. This 120,000 naira is winnable. Then if your group has 25,000 PVs, This will qualify you for a free trip to Dubai or 750,000 naira. That's a lot of money, man. You add 250 to that, that's ₦1 million. Okay? So, what are you waiting for? This is a company that is just saying, accumulate the PVs and then come, we'll start giving you money. And the PVs are what they just give you freely when you come in. And so when you bring anybody in, the PVs of the person you are brought in will also be added to yours. This little girl has qualified for this Dubai trip. A lot of people have qualified. This guy too, Okechukwu, qualified. Bulldozer, Furare, qualified. Mumtaza, qualified. All of them, there are a lot of people, a whole lot. Alaja had qualified also for many things, many things, because she works hard for it. And we are trying to emulate her. If you become a gold director, that means that you have 100,000 PVs in your structure. This qualifies you for a car that is worth 5 million or the cash bonus. You can take your money back. You can take your 5 million back as a gold director. And we have many of them as well. Many of them. That's Elijah with our Benza. Many of them have qualified. We are working towards qualification for all of this. Okay? This man took his own money and used it to complete his building. Okay? So you can be a gold director and you will be rewarded with 5 million. 5 million car award. Then if you're a platinum director, that is, your team has made 250,000 PVs. This qualifies you for a car that is worth 6 million or the cash bonus. Okay? Or if you are a star director, then that means that your team has made 500,000 PVs. This qualifies you for a house, not car. That's the mistake. Worth 10 million or the cash bonus. Okay? So are you going to treat it like a business so that you can get paid and be rewarded like all these people? Are you going to do this business? Please type yes if you will be ready to do this business that we are showing you again tonight. What's your plan B? What will you do if your only source of income is suddenly taken away from you, God forbid? What will you do? So will you be ready to top up your phone and be rewarded for it? If you will be ready, type yes in the chat box. When you make money on TJR, you can cash it out. And it is very seamless because as you are signing in, you will have given them your bank account. So when you make money, you can transfer to your bank account. Now, the strategies on how to make more than 10 million within 3 months is what we have shown you by joining yourself to other people. Look out for some people, do the 10 together. You can be on 10,000 naira package, get other 10 persons that can do it with you, start it off and start encouraging one another. And there you go, you will be able to make it. Okay? So, this is the breakdown. I'm not sure there's any reason for us to look at the breakdown again. And this breakdown is just from the registration. Okay? If you're on Coral package, you have the point value of 200 and you have 20 and 90 from 10 persons. And by the time you get to your level 6, you will have made 159 million naira. Just like that. Just like that. Okay? So for the Pearl package, that's what it is. Total package 181. If you do 10. Okay, so like if you now do, I can't even but talk about this on this chart because this was, I won't tell you like this was the chart that brought me into TJR. When the presentation was being done and I heard if you are on Fantastic 20 with 10,000 naira, I'm not too sure I even listened to everything. The thing my eyes just rolled to is this 9 billion. I'm like, hello, with a business started with 10,000 naira, you can get to 9 billion. Oh yeah, let's go there. So I quickly started with 50,000, believing that my 50,000 times, and that would be 5 times, whatever this is, I can quickly make this by my level 6. Anyway, I joke, but honestly, this is the slide that brought me in that, because it's just calculations and we can see it, that it can actually happen. Because if I have 20 persons signing up with me on 10,000 naira, and we encourage them to go and look for their own 2020, by the time I get to my level 2, I will have 400 affiliates, and I will have made this in earnings, and I will have made this point values. And then my level 3, by the time I get to level 6, I will have made 9.1 million. But when I add to all the other incentives that I will have accumulated as I go, like 120,000 naira, 95 million, 96 million, I will be able to make 9.6 billion. That's really huge. Very, very large indeed. Okay, so this is top up and get reward for you. This is top up and get reward for us all. It is open for everybody that will want to do this business. No discrimination. You can do it as a business person. You can do it as a student. You can do it as an entrepreneur. You can do it as anybody. In fact, it's a great way of increasing your fortune. All right? That's the breakdown of the Fantastic 20 from registration only. You are making over 9 billion. And we are not just calling this money by mouth alone. It is doable because we have started seeing signs from what we have. If you do Fantastic 20 with 50,000 naira as well, you know, these are all possible. So let me remind us that if you do today what you did yesterday, tomorrow will also look the same. There won't be any change. That means that if you keep on doing the same thing, you'll be getting the same result. So you better start thinking about how you are going to earn more. If you don't try to create the future you want, and even the future you want for your children, God forbid that you have to endure the future you get, because it's as we lay our beds, so we sleep on it. Okay? We should try as much as possible to create many, many more sources of income. This is one of our leaders. He ended up being the vice president of this country. But he told us, all of us, that we should be prepared for this easy time, not tough time for me in Jesus' name, in 2023. This was said by him even before he got there. So that means that they meant what they are saying. Either of what they meant there or what they want to do, we don't even know, because we don't, right now, dollar to naira. And you may say, what's in concern me? I know they go Obodo Oyinbo, but everything you are bringing from Obodo Oyinbo, you will use dollar. Some of us that are used to foreign things, all of you that you are used to foreign things, you will spend dollars. And when they buy with dollars, you have to pay with more naira, when $1 is 1,500 and something. Can you imagine? This is like what this guy was telling us. So it does not matter how many resources you have. You have that your phone now as a resource. You have that 10,000 naira, 50,000, 80,000 kept somewhere. It's not adding any value. If you put it in the bank, it's not adding any value. It's better for you to put such monies in businesses, low-hanging businesses, that you can at least be earning something. We are going to look at my back office, though. I've not been there today. I wasn't there yesterday as well. But I'm sure I can. That is just something. I'm sure that I will have money in that back office. Anytime, see where T is a variable. That's how I'm using my own resources. My resources, like my phone, that I bought with so much money, and I'm making it to work for me so that I won't even regret that I bought this phone with this much. Look at this person. God has provided everything, but he's not using his resources well. He's waiting for God to come and help him light the stove again to cook whatever. Don't be like this person. Use all the resources God has given you. I'm using mine by talking to you today. It's one of the resources God has given me. So use it, whatever you have. Just use it to make more money so that you won't regret it. Make money with your smartphone. Don't let your smartphone be smarter than you are, because it is too risky to be poor. A poor man is hated by people of his own household. God would not make us to be poor, because the Bible also says that the poor will always be in the land. But what the Bible did not say is that me, you will be part of them, and I refuse to be part of them, because I will always see opportunities and I will always lock them down. I won't allow any opportunity to pass me by. Once I look at it and it is credible, and I look at the person showing me, I know that this one is trustworthy, I go ahead and do it, especially if I can afford it. So if tonight you know that you can afford this business, type yes that you are ready in the chat box. Thank you for your attention. It is time to take your questions. And if my friend, my co-connector, Love Oladele, is still on this call, she will be helping us in answering some of the questions. So I'm not alone here. Just raise up your hand virtually and let us know what your questions are. All right.
There's a question in the chat box already.
All right. Okay, let's hear from Friday first. Friday, obey the, unmute yourself. I'm asking you to.
Okay. Thank you very much for this. Thank you very much. Can you hear me?
Yes, I can. Thank you.
Can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you. I said thank you for thanking
Thank
us.
you very much for this great. All right. So my question is on the retailership. That is if I want to take it as a business. Probably I have organization that I need to recharge their recharge cards. So are they going to be registered before I can end, or maybe I can recharge them do it as a business? Okay. And what is the motivation? What is going to be their motivational incentive that I can push to them that they will kill into this business? Thank you very much.
You're welcome. Very good question. Okay. You see, don't mind me. I wanted to say very good business. Everything in my head is business. Okay, so you have a company. It's okay, man. You want, that's even my name. Okay, it's always okay. So you have a company. Let me even tell you this story. Before I got into TGR, there's one guy that recharges, or that used to recharge for Copsol Group, that is my business. And he has been doing it for so many years. Like, I wasn't pressing any star 1, 2, 3, whatever. All the VPNs in the office, he knows what to do. He just recharges, and that means that he has been taking this 5% all along, and I didn't know. So for us, there was no incentive. We're just doing business with them. So if that is what you want to do, you can also go to them and be doing that. But sometime, someday, they may hear about TGR, and they will key in into TGR by themselves, and you will lose everything. So the best way to go about this is to let them know that I have a platform I want to introduce all of you to. All your numbers, you can sign up. This is after you have signed up. So you will earn their affiliates incentives. That is the 22% that the TGR will give to you. You will earn that. But their own incentive now is that when they also bring people, they can earn that affiliate bonus. And also, don't forget that as you recharge, as they also recharge, they are being given 2% back. 2% of whatever they are recharging.
Okay.
They will be, that's enough incentive for anybody. But now, if they bring people in, they will also be given affiliate bonus. And when all those people they are bringing in, when they recharge, because for them also, when they recharge, the TGR company will still give you something. Do you understand?
Okay.
TGR will still give you
Very well.
money up to, if you come in on 50,000 up to your 10th generation. So all those people they will be bringing in, the people those ones will bring in, the people those ones will also bring in to the 10th generation. You will be earning. So these are incentives. And then, like I've said also, when you make $10,000, I wanted to say dollars, 10,000 PVs in a month, okay, you will earn 120,000 naira. You are not the only one. No. When you come in on 50,000 naira, you are given 100 PVs. So if somebody signs under you with 50,000 naira too, they will give the person the 100 PVs. Then they will give you also that 100. Your own PVs will now become 200. Do you get it now? So that's your group PV.
Very well.
So when other people sign under all those people, all the PVs will be added up to you. So it's not difficult for you to get to 10,000 PVs. And when you are on 10,000 PVs, you can earn 120,000. When you get to 25,000 PVs, group PVs, you can earn the Dubai trip for 750,000 naira. And when you have 50,000 PVs and so on and so forth, 250, you will earn all of those incentives. So that's how it goes. So you are better off inviting them to the business and having them signed up under you, rather than insisting on recharging them and making the money alone. Because even when they, like I told you the story of myself, even if they don't know that they can earn any incentive, one day, because when I got introduced to TGR, the first thing that registered in my head was, oh, this guy. So he had been making this money. I said, okay. I called him. I said, I have a business for you. Up to today, the guy didn't join you because he knew what, maybe he had already joined on somebody's. He didn't know and he didn't tell us anything. So he hasn't joined anything. I don't know whether that's
wonderful
question. So that's the thing. All right. I hope that
very well. Very well. Thank you very much for the answer.
You are welcome.
Yes, very well, very well. Thank you very much, ma'am.
So for you to join, just ask on the platform you are coming from that you are ready to join us, so that you can be given the link to use to get to the platform and you can start earning. You can earn as much as you want to earn in this business. Thank you for your question. All right, so Lisa Igbinovia. Lisa, please unmute yourself.
Good evening, ma'am. Thank you very much for the presentation.
You're welcome.
So I just want to ask, like, if you join with, what of someone that joins with 10,000 and now refers people that join with maybe 50 or vice versa?
It doesn't matter. You will still be paid. You will be paid all the incentives. You will be paid the 22% of 50,000, which is 10,450 naira. I know that in my head because when I joined, my best people, my customer, were all 50,000. Those were the people I was looking for. Because number one, I wanted them to earn up to their 10th level so that they don't have to start upgrading.
Okay.
You know?
Yes.
So I knew that 10,450 because I earned it and I'm still earning it for quite a while. So even if you joined on 10,000 naira and you bring in somebody on 100,000 or 50,000, you still have your full bonus paid.
Okay, what if
And they
you
will
join
still
with
add the 100 PVs to you. But please, you need to upgrade also to the 50,000
okay.
so that you won't miss out on anything, because you never know where the people you are introducing can get to.
Okay, what about if you join with 50 and then the people you're introducing are joining with 10,000?
It doesn't matter.
Okay.
I have so many people in my structure with different joining categories. You join as you can afford. Nobody can force anybody to join with what you cannot afford. So it doesn't really matter. It can be either way.
Okay, and secondly, please, what does PV mean? I didn't get
points values.
Okay.
Points value. They are just things attached to all those packages that TGR in their magnanimity dashes us. They are just dashing us all those ones so that they can have a means of giving incentives. Because that's at the end of the day, that's what they use to give their leadership incentives.
Okay. Thank you, ma.
You're welcome. Grace Akpayong, please unmute. After Grace, we'll look into the chat box to get the...
Okay. I want to know, after I have joined the other one, how will I manage people to join with me, under me? How will they join under me?
I didn't get that.
I mean, after joining the link, they paid my money, I joined. How will I manage? How will I do other people to join under me?
Okay, so you will also have your own link. Everybody has a link. You have, in fact, you have a unique account. You have a unique bank account that you can transfer money to when you want to transfer money to do business with TGR.
Okay.
Don't worry. When we are giving you all this information, we have a whole lot to do together. You must belong to a platform, so we are not going to leave you desolate. We are going to take on from one point to the other. Immediately you register, I'm going to teach you how to get your referral link. And we are even going to show you a lot of strategies to use to get people to your structure.
Okay.
All right, so let's go into the chat box. While you are doing that, Love, are you in a position to do that for us? Is it okay?
No, please, I'm attending to something. Just carry on.
Okay, all right. Okay, so we will go into the chat box right now to get out some of the questions that might have been put there. And then I'm going to go to my TGR back office and show you, demonstrate it to you practically, what goes on in TGR. All right. Somebody said he wasn't hearing, so sorry. I hope you started hearing. If I registered with 5,000, how much will be buying recharge cards, and is it from the same 5K that the recharge card amount will be deducted? No, sir. Or no, ma. You have to pay for your recharges. The 5,000, 10,000, 50,000, or whatever thousand you are joining with is to rent the VTU. That platform on which you are transacting your business. Okay? So it's not from your 5,000 naira. All right. If I register and I don't have anybody under me as referral, will I still earn money? Okay, yes, you earn money when you buy for yourself. You will earn the 2% from whatever you are buying for yourself. And if you buy to go and sell, you also earn from your purchases. Okay? So that's how it goes. But if you have people signed under you, then definitely you are going to be able to earn something of them. All right. That's how that goes. Let me try and check in on my TGR platform and see how I want to demonstrate for you what we do, how we earn, how the money comes in, and how you too can be part of this.
You want to drink it?
So, for those of you that are coming for the first time, you are our guests. Okay? I need 5 of you. 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. To type your phone number and your network. If you type only your phone number and you don't put your network, you will miss it. Type your network provider and your phone number, 5, the first 5 in the chat box. Can you please confirm that you can see my screen? Can somebody let me? Okay, yes, all right. So this is TGR. This is my dashboard in TGR. I want you to see how we make money on this platform. The very first person we are going to give our giveaways to for tonight is Lisa Igbinovia. She's on ITEL. Please be sure that you have given me your correct number. The number here is 0802 428 8941. Please be sure that it is correct. And you said it is Airtel. So I'm logging into my account, as you can see, and you see how seamless it is to log in. Because I'm already saved on my computer so easily. You see what I mean? You see money. Can you see what I'm seeing? You see? 13,227,000. You can see all of this. We are not hiding anything. Now, what I'm going to do right now, I'm going to go into my accounts, and this commission balance, I will move it away. Okay? And then I will give the giveaways that I want to do, and you will see how they are going to recompense me for doing that transaction. So I want to withdraw this 227 to my wallet. So you will see now that I have only 76 kobo in this commission wallet. But because I'm going to give out some money, you will see I'm going to have commission back in this commission wallet. So when you do any transaction and they are paying you back, you get the money in your commission wallet, just as you are seeing. So the very first person I want to give this person recharge card. So I'm going to give air recharge. You see, the person says she's on Airtel. So we have to click on the desired provider. That's Airtel. And I'm going to put our number there. 0802-4288941. And I will be giving her 200 Naira recharge. And I will pay. Transaction successful. Immediately you see transaction successful, that has already been given. Please confirm to us in the chat box if you received it. Okay. So the second person is Mankitane. Are you sure you are not a member? Mankitane. Mankitane, unmute yourself. I want to know that you are not a member. Because this name looks very familiar. Mankitane, tell us, are you a member or you just want to be one?
You may have picked that name from iFood ecosystem.
All right. Okay. You are correct.
I was actually, in fact, as you are talking, I don't want to make any contribution because I feel like a victim of rape because I was neck deep into recharge and get paid. So when the system collapsed, it hit me like thunderbolt. Those who know about it knows that. So
this one is different. This one is not. This one is top up and get reward, and it's 5 years already.
Yeah. In fact, anyway, I will private chat you. I'll private.
All right.
I'll private chat you. Yeah.
Okay, so yours is on MTN, and you are sure that you are 0809.
No,
because you put 098.
Oh, it's 080-355-24167.
080, not 09.
It's 080-355-24167.
167 or 177?
Yes. 167.
Ah,
I was tapping
you don't know your number.
No, I was tapping without my glasses. I belong to the other class. Once I'm not with my glasses, I do wonder.
All right, so you do wonder.
080-355-24167.
67, not 77, actually.
Yes.
Okay.
080-167.
Okay. One of the winners of our 200 recharge today. So there you have it. Those of you that we have made, please confirm that you have received, because that's what's okay. Lisa is dancing right there, that she has received. That's how awesome this business really is. That's how fast you can get the money. The third person is Udeme Abel. Please confirm that your number is 0705 123 9393. Glow.
She got it right.
Udeme.
Fantastic. Well,
0705. Sorry? Udeme Abel. Please unmute yourself and confirm, because I don't want to throw money away.
Yes, ma'am. Thank you, ma'am. Good evening, ma'am. That's my number is correct. Yes.
Nah, we are not getting younger. We are not getting younger. We are not getting younger.
Okay, that's also successful. Please, can you mute yourself? You are disturbing the meeting.
Yeah, you are representing us very well.
Please don't wait until I mute you before you mute yourself so that you are not disturbing the others, okay? So that has gone for Udeme. Next person. I think I've done 3 now. Precious Dominic. Precious Dominic. Precious Dominic. Airtel, please confirm that your number is 081 214 38561. Precious Dominic. Unmute yourself and confirm your number, please. Precious Dominic, are you on this call, please?
Yes.
Please confirm your number to be 081 214 38561.
It's correct, ma.
Airtel, right?
Yes.
Okay, so you are the 4th person. You are the 4th person. Airtel. If you do not click on the desired provider, this is just like a back office training for us as well. You won't go past where you are. You must click on the service provider. So we pay. And there you go, transaction successful. So confirm to us that you have received. So to the last but not the least person. Okay, thank God for all of you that you have received yours. That's how swift this is. So I'm not going to give Technopoval. On all the platforms you have been told when you want to join any business meeting, change your name to your real name. I do not know anybody called Technopova. Is Povanio your name? This techno owner. Let me give you the benefit of the doubt. Because you are our guests. Technopova. The person is no longer in the meeting. Okay, so we have to skip that person. Techno, you are no longer in this meeting. Technopovanio, you are not here. So I go straight to Olanyinka Akindele, MTN. Olanyinka Akindele. Please unmute. I'm asking you to unmute to confirm your number.
Yes, 007 064701742.
Olanyinka Akindele, MTN.
Yes.
MTN,
Yes.
right?
Yes.
Please call the number again.
07064701742.
All right. Okay, now. So that's the last person, the 5th person for tonight. Transaction failed. Kilo J. Are you sure that's your number? Are you sure that's MTN? Or who is your service provider? Olayinka Akindele, who is the service provider?
MTN. Use 080.
Don't be doing try and error. You don't really have time. If it's MTN, I said it's 0706.
Yes, it's MTN.
Okay, call the other one you want to call.
080 60 844441. Four
How
fours.
many fours?
Four.
So 806. I mean 0806
Yes.
08
Yes.
444441.
Yes, ma'am.
Is that MTN? Is that MTN? Well, if it fails this time, then we call it a day. But I don't know why you are not answering. If it's MTN, it should go.
MTN, yes.
All right, so transaction successful. Now, I want to show you something from all those transactions we've done. Remember that we left only 76 kobo in my commission wallet. Now we want to check how much commission I will have earned. Can you see that? Can everybody see my screen? I have 21 naira 96 kobo in the commission wallet with the transaction I have done now. And this is how the money came in. You can see the last MTN I did. You see, MTN gave me 4 naira. For the 080608444441, you can see it. Purchase of 200 MTN by Flourish Great K. That's my name. 200 airtime by Flourishing Great K. You see? Then deposits from 220 kobo, 4 naira, 5 naira, 4 naira, 4 naira, 227 naira, 60 kobo. You see, this is how the money comes in. I just want you to see all of those. So that's how we make money in TGR. You can see it demonstrated for you right there. There isn't anything being hidden. You earn as you recharge. They keep to their word. There isn't anything hidden about what they are doing at all. So you see, it's an awesome business. You can do it, refer people, make money. You know, like what I did now, if I was selling to all the people, I collected their numbers. That's the same way I will earn all those cash backs. So that is how TGR works. I hope we've been able to trash all of this out and everybody is convinced that TGR is a place to be. So all of you that you said you are ready, you will be ready. Let me see you put ready again. Ready. We know that you have received. Thank you for thanking us. If you are ready for this business, put ready in the chat box so that you can be well guided. Also, you can go to the platform from where you got the link for the meeting and let them know that you are ready. You are ready because there isn't anything as sweet as any from your purchases. Don't miss this opportunity. It's another way of making a whole lot of money. Tell people everywhere. So thank you very much for coming. Don't forget to add everybody, all your yard people, all your village people, all the people on your streets, the people you know their numbers, add them to the platforms you are because it's just getting more interesting. The Zoom meetings for this Show Me the Money show is just so that we can introduce you to the businesses. But on the platforms, we are still going to be talking to you. We're going to lead you to the registration. We're going to hold your hands. We're going to introduce you to many more businesses. Tomorrow is another day on the business show. All right, so we are coming your way again tomorrow by the grace of God to show you the money. This time, the money you can make in dollars. You are going to make money in dollars and then you spend in naira. How sweet that is. So until we come your way tomorrow, Have a pleasant night.